Good morning. Subarctic beekeeper, one of the many. I am still engrossed in the Black Queen drama. It could be a name of a new beekeeping movie, Black Queen drama. She is this gorgeous queen that was born of a red queen, my favorite, from 2003. Queens I had in 2003, the red queens, were spectacular. Big colonies, healthy colonies, lots of laying, lots of honey, lots of brood, strong colonies, winterized, everything ideal. I took a queen rearing class from the University of Montana, very good class, and had planned to breed queens this summer, but I just don't have the time. And we've had crazy weather. Which brings me to this colony. This is the colony came through winter with the Black Queen. She was fine. She was doing great. I checked her about a month ago. She had an injury on her wing. Tear. That hadn't been there before. And she had stopped laying. Now queens, when they have mated really well, they're nice and fat because their back end, their ovaries, and their spermatheca, I'm gonna say it wrong, are full of eggs and sperm. So this one mated well. She was in great shape. Then I noticed the tear in her wings, one wing. So I amputated because beekeepers do sometimes take a nip off the bottom of the queen's wings so she doesn't fly away. So I figured, okay, I'm not going to kill her. What do I do with her? I want to save her. She's in this nuke hive, active and raring to go, ready, all over the place. Crawling all over the place, not wanting to be constricted, but she had stopped laying, and this hive has produced 11 super seizure cells plus 2 swarm cells. I took the 2 swarm cells out, and they're in 2 mini mating nukes like this over at the end of the apiary facing another direction, in hopes that when they hatch they get out into a mating flight. I want to preserve the genetics here. There are a lot of drone cells in this hive, which is good because they also have her genetics in them. So I want them to mate with whatever virgin queens come up. I have a queen cage here. My brush, my tool, my smoker just went out. And I have been thinking I'm lighting the smoker from the outside. Sean Aldrich taught me that. Works great. Some have suggested killing her. Not going to happen. She's healthy. She's still fat, which means she's still full of eggs and sperm. So it would seem to me that the capability to lay is still there. I hope that the bees in this colony still remember her pheromones. I don't know. Last couple days the bees have not been happy, probably because I haven't been out here enough. I want to put things right where I can find them. I've got some fondant to stick in the queen cage. What my plan is I am going to take from this colony a bunch of nurse bees. These are short frames. This is a mini nuke. You can see it's shorter. Take shorter frames. So I can't take brood frames from another colony and put them in here because they won't fit, which would be great. I do have a frame of honey, nothing else, except for drawn comb. I will put a pollen patty on it. My experience has found that it's best to do that first. And I will put some High Life fondant on it, on the frames, and some syrup, so that she knows there is a ton of resources necessary. I want to give her all the odds in her favor. I'm going to put that queen with the missing wing in this box, as well as some nurse bees from that box. Because they may have forgotten her, I don't know, they have started to create new queens. That means there's laying workers in there. I'm going to cage her for a couple days. That way, if they have forgotten her, they have a couple days to get used to her. And I'll see if she'll start laying again. I brought this up in the forum of my master beekeeping class, and one guy suggested maybe she stopped laying because of a lack of resources. We did have a crappy spring. It's cold. There wasn't a lot of pollen or nectar, hardly any, until June. My confusion was, why did she stop laying? She shows no signs of damage or weakness. The wing is gone, but she's moving around, and she does not like being in this constrained nuke hive. So I will cage her, put her in here, and I will coax some worker bees from here, from the orange hive, into this top colored hive. It's my fondant. I need to leave a little bit out to block the queen cage hole. And then I will move this hive to another part of our property to keep the worker bees from leaving and going back into their original orange hive. I want to put her close to the honey so she can access food. Honey. And also so I remember where she is. I did not have an extra short frame that had honey in it, so what I did is I measured and took my battery-powered skill saw and cut off this long frame so it would fit. I'm wearing nitrite gloves, and these are clear. They're shorter than the blue ones. So even though she won't fly, I'm going to put her in a cage. And then I'll brush some bees off from the orange hive into this hive. Put the rest of the frames in, add some syrup, and hope for the best. I'll take the cap off right now. And use a little Hive Alive fondant to plug that hole, so the bees will not have access to her until they chew out that food. They love the fondant. Clip, because my dexterity isn't always great. The smoker. It's an incredible pain in the ass. So beekeepers don't always know what to do. We don't. We never will always know what to do. All beekeeping is local, so it's super dependent on your environment and your climate, which is your weather. Anyone who doesn't think there's climate change going on, please stop the video and don't watch anymore, because we can't get through life denying facts. And you're not going to help the problem. I'm opening the queen nuke hive. I don't see her. Oh no. Incredibly disappointing. She couldn't fly out. They couldn't carry her out. She's not drowned in the syrup. She's not attached to a frame. Oh, come on. Please be in here. Yesterday she was all over the place. I think she got out. But she couldn't go very far with one wing. She's not in here. Now what? This is closed solid. I'm looking in the feeder. Once again, it's a feeder that's open so anyone can drown. And I found her. She's dead. Mother trucker. Damn it. She drowned last night. There she is. Nice big backside full of sperm and eggs. Great gene pool. And she's dead. Because she drowned in this stupid container that openly holds syrup. There's nothing in there to protect them from drowning, as you can see. There it goes. I am so sorry, little one. Well, she's full of eggs and sperm. I wanted to see if I could get her laying again. That's not going to happen. This is called bee grief. If you're a beekeeper, you'll experience it. When a colony dies, when a queen dies, etc. We put a lot of energy and time into taking care of our bees. Of course, there's an emotional attachment. Disappointment, grief, whatever. I should have caught her yesterday. Shoulda, woulda, coulda, huh? I'm going to put the frames back in here. Well, this is ready for an extra queen. I'm going to save this black queen. And dissect her. That's all. And I'm going to get into the angry hives. They're not really angry, they're protective. And continue on. Have a nice day. Take care of yourself, take care of your bees. Ukraine is winning. And what happens in our country depends on us. Do we let it happen? Or do we fight for our democracy? We've got to fight for our democracy. Have a nice day. This video is copyrighted and all rights reserved. If you want to learn more about us, we're on Instagram under Happy Creek Farm, Facebook under Happy Creek Farm, and of course YouTube under a Subarctic beekeeper. Take care.